welcome back to my channel. So I feel like I haven't sit down and film a video like this in a really long time, and also I haven't done a favorites in a very long time. So since today is the 1st of September, I thought I'd do my August favorites. Even though it's called an August favorites, a lot of the items I've been loving for the past like 3 to 4 months maybe. So yeah, it's kind of like accumulated favorites, but yeah, just want to put it out there that I've been loving these products not only for the month of August, but it could be since 3 to 4 months ago. Okay, so without further ado, let's begin with item number 1, which is a skincare product from The Body Shop. Here I have The Body Shop's Himalayan Charcoal Purifying Glow Mask. So I actually got this during Mother's Day, and I'm not sure if you can see, but I am finishing it. I think I'm left with like 2 uses and I'm done. So I've been loving this mask because first of all, I feel like it really reminds me of the Glam Glow Super Matte Clearing treatment. So I used to use that and then I finished it up. So now I've been using this and I feel like it's very similar. I mean, for the price, this is obviously a lot cheaper, and I feel like they are similar because they both help to deep cleanse your pores. So I have oily skin, so I definitely love like a deep cleansing mask. And the other thing is that both of them contains like this dry tea leaves in it, but somehow for some reasons I really prefer this one over the Glam Glow one. So I really like the dry tea leaves in it because it really helps to exfoliate, and because this is the kind of mask where it will dry onto your face. Like usually I don't really like that because I'm very lazy, and I'm not sure if you guys know, but if you use this kind of mask where it dries onto your skin, it takes forever to rinse off unless you use like a face cloth or something. But I usually don't use face cloths, so I just use water and it takes like forever. But because this one has the tea leaves in it, it like exfoliates the mask out of your face as well, so it just comes off really easily, and I really like that. And also when I rinse it off, I use the tea leaves to exfoliate my face, so I just like do this until the mask comes off. And yeah, because it helps to deep clean your pores, and it also like exfoliate my face. After I rinse it off, my face always feels very clean and very smooth, so that's why I've been enjoying this. However, I will not recommend you to use this if you're having a breakout because the exfoliation is quite rough and harsh, so you do not want that on a breakout area. Like, you'll just ruin your skin further, so I do not recommend this when you're having a breakout. Okay, so the next few items are makeup products from the brand Some by Me, and I did a video for them. I can't even remember when, but I did a video for them, so most of the items I featured in that video. In fact, all of the items I will be mentioning I have used in that video, so I'll link it in the card right over here. So the first item is their cushion foundation. So here I have the Some by Me Something Maxi Glam Cover Cushion Foundation in the shade 23, which is the usual shade that I go for when it comes to Korean cushion foundations. This one is called Natural Beige. So even though I usually just go for shade 23 when it comes to Korean cushion foundations, there are still a lot of them which are too light for my skin tone because I have medium skin. So the reason why I love this cushion foundation is because surprisingly it's actually not that light, and I feel like it really matches my skin tone very well. I also like that this has a medium to high coverage because I personally don't like to cake foundation onto my face, so I always just use like a really thin layer of foundation. So for this, I feel like it's sufficient enough to even out my skin tone and brighten up my skin. If I have really dark spots, I would just go over with concealer instead of layering another layer because I feel like one thin layer is enough. The next product is their eyeshadow palette, and this is the Something Eyes palette in the shade Some Pink. So this eyeshadow palette has 4 shades, and it has been my go-to eyeshadow palette ever since I received it. And the reasons why I like it is because it's really small and compact, and it's also very light, and it has all the colors I need for a simple makeup look, which is why I love to carry this around with me in my makeup pouch whenever I sleep over at my boyfriend's place, or if I want to apply makeup on after I go to the gym, after I shower at the gym. So yeah, this has been my go-to, and my favorite shade from this palette is definitely this pinky rose gold shade. It's so pretty, and sometimes I just use this shade on my own and then I just apply like a mascara and I'm ready to go. I just really like all the colors here. You can do like a darker look if you want to with the darker brown shades, and there's like this shading shade which is really nice for like contouring, and this shimmer shade for like highlighting and stuff. So yeah, I've been really loving this eyeshadow palette. And the thing about Some By Me is that their products are really inexpensive, like they are really affordable, but the quality is really good. Like I was honestly surprised with the quality of their eyeshadows. They're so creamy and pigmented and buttery, and they're like so easy to blend, so I've just been loving their eyeshadows. So the very last product I will be mentioning from Some By Me is their lipstick. So this is their Some By Me Something Rich Moisture Lip Rouge in the shade number 1. Yeah, gotta read in Korean. So yeah, this is the lipstick that comes in the set. So the set is this lipstick, this cushion foundation, and 2 single eyeshadows, which I love as well, but I feel like mentioning this is sufficient because I use this more. But yeah, this is the lipstick that came in the set, and surprisingly I really like it. First of all, definitely the shade is super pretty. I love corals and reds, yellow and pink on my face, so I feel like this coral pinky shade just really helps to complete the entire look that I always go for. Because this is a moisturizing lipstick, it's not very pigmented like a liquid lip, which I like because I feel like it really blends in nicely with my natural lip color. And because it's moisturizing, I feel like it really does make my lips look very moisturized and plump, which is nice. This lipstick is not very long lasting because it's not a liquid lip and it's not a lip tint, and I feel like if you were to have a meal with this lipstick on, it will just end up looking very patchy and you'll definitely need to touch it up. But for the color, I still love this and I've been using this a lot. The next product is another lip product, and it is Benefit's Benetint, and this has been my go-to lip product for the past, I want to say, 3 weeks. So my natural lips is very dull and I always look like a dead person without a lip product on, so I feel like this really helps to give life to my entire face. Usually when I go to work, aka during the weekdays, I do not put any makeup on at all, so this is all I use every day. So the reason why I like this is because this is a really light watery tint, so it's not very pigmented, which I like because it looks very natural, and the shade is this really pretty rosy pinky shade that looks very natural. So I think that's why I like it, because you know, the rest of my face is plain and all I want is just that little bit of color in my face, and I feel like this does a really good job in that. And because it's a tint, it really lasts quite long. It can definitely last me till after lunch, so maybe at 3 p.m. I will need a touch-up. But yeah, since morning till 3 p.m. I feel like it's considered really good, and it can last even longer if you apply more layers. But for me, I usually only put like 1 to 2 thin layers and that's it, and I really like it. The only thing I would say I don't really like about this product is the fact that it comes in this packaging and it comes with this brush applicator, and it's very watery, so it's not really something you can apply on the go without a mirror. Next, I have a fashion favorite, and it is my Nordgreen watch. So I featured this watch in my office wear lookbook, so if you haven't watched that yet, I'll leave it in the card right over here. But basically, Nordgreen very kindly sent me a watch and 2 straps of my choice to feature in a video, and I already did that video, so no, I'm not getting paid extra or whatsoever to mention this watch in this favorites. I just want to put it out there. But yeah, I've been loving this watch, first of all because I love the fact that you can change the strap so easily on your own. You basically get 2 different styles of watch with one watch, so that's what I really like, because I do change my style pretty often, but I actually prefer the brown leather straps, so I usually just go with this because for most days I dress very casually, so I feel like this complements casual outfits better. I really like the watch face as well. It's very minimalistic, it's very clean. You can definitely match this with anything, and the rose gold accent just makes it look very feminine, which I love. So prior to receiving this watch, I've always just relied on my phone to look at the time, but now I just feel like this watch really helps to complete my entire outfit. Like for some reasons it just really make me look more put together, and I've also developed the habit of actually using my watch to look at the time now, which I think is great because then I won't always be glued to my phone. Okay, so my next favorite is Aimee Song's Raw Bars, and I've shown myself making it a couple of times in my vlogs, but in reality I make them every week. Like I make a new batch every week and I finish it up within the week. So I really like them because they're just so good and they're so easy to make as well. You only need a couple of ingredients and yeah, they're just freaking delicious. And they're healthy because the sweetness comes fully from the dates, but obviously you have to eat everything in moderation, not like me. Like honestly I feel like I can finish the entire batch in a day if I want to, but yeah. Okay, so if you're from Singapore like me and you're not sure where to find fresh dates, I get mine from Cold Storage. I like the one from their house brand because they're organic and they're really cheap. They're $5.90 for a pack, and they even offer peated dates for $6. I mean, you can remove the seeds on your own, but it's kind of time consuming, so I like to get the $6 one because it's a lot easier and it's like 10 cents more expensive. You can also find dates at fair price, but do not use the one that comes in this brownish yellow box. I think they're like $5 something as well. Do not use that because I've tried and they're not fresh enough, so they won't be able to hold your bars together. But yeah, I highly recommend you to try out the recipe, which I'll link down below because they're just so freaking good. Oh yeah, and you don't even need an oven. Like I just toast the oats in a toaster and that's it. So my next favorite is my new HIIT workout routine. I did upload my workout routine video, but since then I have switched things up a little bit and I've started doing HIIT exercises on the treadmill. So this workout routine is actually recommended to me by my sister, and basically at my gym our treadmill has a screen and you can play YouTube on it. So this workout routine is basically this YouTube video, which I'll link in the description box. So basically this is an interval of walking and sprinting. So you walk for 1 minute and then you sprint for another minute, and you do this again and again for 10 rounds. So in total it'll be 20 minutes. So I walk at 6.5 km/h and my sprinting speed is 12.5 to 13 km/h. So this is just a guide for you guys, but I'm really short so I can't really sprint too fast as well. So I've been really liking this HIIT workout routine because I find that it's a lot more interactive and it's less boring than just running at a constant speed. You know, like there's this time running in front of you and then you get to switch the speed every minute, and yeah, I like that. And I feel like overall it makes my workout routine feel more efficient because I feel like I sweat a lot more when I do this HIIT exercise compared to just running at a constant speed. And I've read online that difference between HIIT exercise and like regular exercise is that after your workout you burn even more calories if you do HIIT exercises. So I think yeah, that's just more effective, I guess. So my very last favorite is a K-pop group that I've been obsessed with for the past like 3 to 4 months, I believe. It's very rare that I actually get into new groups and get obsessed with them, so I feel like I need to somehow mention them in this video. And they are none other than BTS. I feel like when it comes to BTS, you're either obsessed with them or you just hate them, because I think when something is so popular and overhyped and they're just everywhere, it's really easy to get annoyed with them, with it. And I think that was what happened to me before I actually went to listen to their music. So I don't really want to elaborate much, but to simply put, I love how genuine their friendship is. I love how extra they can get. I love that they're always releasing positive vibes, and everything about them just feels very genuine, which I like. And of course, I've been listening to their music and I love a lot of them, so I will just leave my BTS playlist in the description box below if you want to check them out, or if you're just interested to know what songs I've been listening to. So now we have come to the end of today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will see you very soon in my next one. Bye!